Hello, 6th grade. We went from reading to now writing. So kind of like the opposite. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. Make sure first thing you do is put your name at the top. Remember, algebraic expressions contain three things. Variables, which are letters representing a number. Good old-fashioned numbers. And operations. You can translate a word phrase, which is what we practiced last lesson. Oops. That's P-H-R-A-S-E, phrase, into an algebraic expression. So you need to use key words to choose the correct operation. Remember, we're talking about adding, subtracting, multiplying, but I'm going to put them in parentheses because now we're using this dot to represent multiplication, and dividing. So we're going to jot down some keywords. These are the words that are on Miss Madera's wall that now you're going to have right here in your binder. Some examples for addition are combine, sum, greater than, together, add. It's kind of a big one. It just straight up tells you what to do. And total. All right, moving on to subtraction. Some keywords are difference, fewer, minus, and don't forget we do have some switch phrases like less than or fewer than. And we'll talk more about switch phrases in a little bit. But I can show you on my notes really quick. Normally if I say the difference, or let's do minus. If I say 10 minus 4, it looks like this, just the way I wrote it. Or excuse me, the way I spoke it. I said 10 first, 10 minus 4. But a switch phrase, if I say, if I use one of these, I can't say 10 less than 4. I need to switch their order. I need to say 4 less than 10. See how they're switched in position? What I see first here, if I'm using this phrase, this switch phrase, I need to switch the order. 10 minus 4 is the same as 4 less than 10. I'm taking the 4 away from 10. I'm taking the 4 away from 10. All right. And multiplication, we have product times multiply, double means to times by 2, and triple means to times by 3. And now division, the keywords for that would include quotient divided by equal groups. Another one that you don't hear very often, but you will see it, is to divvy. To divvy something up means to divide it, to divvy it up. Like if Miss Madera divvies up candy in her room, she's divvying it up, she's giving it out to different groups, equal groups of people. Remember, if the variable is given, that variable must be used. So if they say X, if they say Y, you need to use that variable. You can't just make up your own. If no variable is given, then you may choose any variable or letter that you like. You can come up with it. Remember, addition and subtraction are commutative. So the order of the terms does not matter. Talked about this at the last, bless you, the last lesson. 4 plus 2 will give me the same answer as 2 plus 4. 8 times 1 is the same as 1 times 8. The order does not matter. Just for addition and multiplication.